Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's our visiting team and our home team. On the visitor's sideline, their head coach. His guys have been the talk of the league. What a start, 6-0 to begin this campaign. His counterpart on the other side, the coach of the home team. His guys had the week off last week, so they are, in theory, rested up and ready to get back at it. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
You think back to last week and what was really a pretty bland game. He didn't do a ton that was overly exciting, but his team was still a testament to this roster that they have built. Yes, you're going to need your quarterback to play good ball as the season progresses. But in the meantime, they are good enough around him that as he continues to find his way, this is still a tough team to match up with. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 5.
What is up?
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to get the first down. He is up past the 35-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get through. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. It's a gain of 8.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard, and it's 1st and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop.
His 48-yard run. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Now Williams. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. That's on the big man, Cam Robinson.
Still first down.
Following the penalty, he'll run it. And he'll get about 3 yards of that back. Setting up 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. Led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
I think if you asked every player around the league, going into the bye week, it is critical that you come in off of a win. It just makes the coaches in better moods. It makes everybody in the building in a better mood. And certainly it makes your time away from the team a little bit easier. So they've had a long week thinking back to their loss the week before. And hopefully they were able to address a lot of those issues. And they certainly want a different result today.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. A pickup of 14 on that one. And that will be a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here's a handoff to James. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what else like this in the run game.
2nd and inches. They'll stick to the run, and it's James again. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and 5. The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball...
And that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs.
We're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
The visitors' offense and Caleb Williams set to take over once more. And he's been a real threat. Not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Another run here for Robinson. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
And a 1st down. It's a gain of 6.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, they need 3. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
DK Metcalf was the intended target. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Oh, and here's a hop pass on the end around. To the goal line and in.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He's got it. And the visitors will take a 7.